Hey, so we're going to discuss different types of knives to use, and I'll show a little bit of knife handling technique. So let's get on with that, okay? All right, so what you see here is some of the knives that I use. Right here, this one is a boning knife. It's one that you use when you're taking bones, deboning chicken, stuff like that. You can see that it's flexible and it's thin, so it's easy to get in around bones and stuff. This is a 10-inch chef's knife. This is a basic knife that you use for just about anything. I've had this one for about 30 something years. This is called a slicing knife. You can use that one to slice up roasts and stuff like that. And then we've got here a paring knife. And then another good knife to own is a serrated knife. It's a bread knife. You can use it to slice vegetables, tomatoes, stuff like that, things that are soft. I also just have a couple other chef's knives just to show that there's some different kinds out there, and that you might have to look around to find one that you like to use and one that fits your hands. All right, so next we're going to discuss actual knife handling technique. I've got some carrots that I've peeled already. I use my trusty chef's knife. So one of the things to do is you want a knife that's comfortable in your hand. If you can see the way I'm holding it, you kind of get it in there in a comfortable spot. Your fingers should just wrap right around there like that. And now as far as hand position on the cutting board, so you don't want to cut any fingers off. That's bad. So the way you should hold your hand is like this, like you're tapping your fingers. And if you can see how I've kind of got my fingers bent, and you've got the nice flat spot right here in the front. So the reason you have that is the knife just rests right up against that middle finger there like that. So when you're cutting, if you're chopping something, you keep it right there. Or if you're slicing something, you keep that right up against there. And you just keep your fingers together, and it's easy to hold what you're cutting. So for carrots, see how I got my finger like that? Put that knife right up against there, and with a sawing motion, you just cut through like that. See how easy that was? Now this carrot stick, we're going to take that. Again, you want to, if you're cutting carrot sticks, you find the part that won't roll. And then you, again, proper finger placement. You can see how I've got my fingers. The knife goes right up against that. Yeah, nice and steady against that there. And then right sawing motion. Just like that. Again, one more time. And it's easy to cut any shape or any size of stuff that you want. I'm just cutting some carrot sticks, and since you, again, see how I want to get like the flat spot. So put the knife right on there like that. Always keep the tip of the knife down, and a sawing motion. Just like that. And again, finger right up against the blade of the knife. A nice sawing motion. Just like that. You always want to keep your knife sharp, and you don't want to put knives in the dishwasher like this anyways. It can tend to warp them. The heat can bend the blade. I've taken care of this one for 30 something years, and it's done me right, and kept it nice and sharp. So just to show you a little bit quicker, I'm going to cut the carrot this way. So again, you see I've got my finger up against the knife like that, and you just sawing motion back and forth just like that, and you move your fingers back as you're doing it, and you can cut just about anything that way. Nice, and you can go slow. I've been doing it for a while, so I can do it a little quicker. And there we go. And there's basic knife handling techniques, and it was nice to meet you. Talk to you again. Like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel.